Special operation. Special operation.
We in the building. We in the building. We in the building, bitch. We in the building. We in the building. We in the building. We in the building, bitch. We in the building. Finally. Oh, we got to get right here. Hold on. Me. Finally, RZeroB and PTA have come back to Giants Talk, which means that finally yours truly, RZeroB and PTA, have come back to the best sports network available, BGN. Which means that finally New York Giants football has come back to a TV near you. Now, in today's show, we're going to be talking about those Rudy Poo, candy-ass Detroit Lions who thought for just one single solitary second that they had the New York Giants down in training camp, joint practices yesterday. We're going to talk about Daniel Jones's progression so far this training camp. We're going to talk about the strip sacks. We're going to talk about the high catches. We're going to be talking about the sacks in general. Pause.
Sacks? Jeez.
Sacks. And we're going to be talking about this Swiss cheese offensive line. Yet again. We're going to be talking about all of that here tonight. But what I need you guys to do is stop what you're doing. I need you to grab your glasses, grab your steak, your burger, your popcorn, your chips and dip, whatever you got.
I got crackers.
Got crackers is fine. That's what I am.
Oh, whoa. I didn't say that.
And I need you to enjoy the next hour to hour and a half of the amazing content. If you smell what RZeroB and PTA is cooking. What up, PTA? What's up, baby?
Hey, man. What's going on with it?
Good to be. You know, you smell that? You smell that?
Yo, listen, man.
It smells like pork rinds. It smells like
grass. I smell grass. Fresh cut
pig skin. It smells.
Yeah.
It smells like football is back, baby.
Got some glizzies, Pauls.
Glizzies. No, that's Justin Pennick. He's got glizzies, and
Justin
from what
Pennick,
I saw, you were putting some sauce on that glizzy. Pause.
Listen, man, I was trying to make sure that Justin's glizzy was nice and wet. You know what I'm saying? Yo. I couldn't even make it through that way. I couldn't even make it through it. Oh man. Anyway, enough about Justin's glizzy. Why don't we get on someone else's glizzy?
Thinking about that.
Let's before we begin, I'm just going to throw this up in here. We go shout out to Xavier McKinney. Happy birthday to you, my guy. I hope that you get all the things that you want. And here's to another trip around the sun. So shout out to Xavier McKinney,
just
man.
don't go riding four-wheelers.
No, please don't do that, sir. Please, just it's
just have
it's
like
preseason.
Sit at home and play some like checkers or Madden
or
something.
I think he learned a very valuable lesson. It was a very costly lesson because he missed out on some game checks. You know what I mean? He missed out on a little bit of money. But hey, you live and you learn.
I mean, I'll be very honest with you. And let's call a spade a spade. He potentially could have missed out on a contract extension.
He could have, yeah.
If he played the whole year, who knows? They may have offered him a contract extension this offseason. So,
maybe, who knows? We won't know. But I mean, listen, he learned his lesson. He's here. He's ready to play. He's balling out, and it's his birthday. So shout out to the X-Man Xavier. You know what I mean? I hope you have a fantastic day. So let's talk about a couple of things. I would really like to start off here. I've seen a lot of people making comments about how good and how bad some players look, and it seems like everybody is up and down. That's why we call this a training camp roller coaster. And hopefully we can provide you with a nice smooth ride for a little bit, right? Because over here on my side of this video, okay, I can't speak for what's going on. What's going on over here? I can't speak for that, okay? But over here on my side of the video, we chilling, right? Everything's good. No concerns, no worries. We straight. And so hopefully as we discuss football, right? Hopefully I can provide you guys with a nice, good, relaxing time talking about some foosball. Now I can't speak for my broadcast partner, Rob. Rob, how you feeling about the last 2 days of training camp, man? Like how you feeling about these joint practices? Tell me what you think.
Well, I mean, look, practice is practice, right? You need to make mistakes. You need to learn. I'd rather you be making mistakes in practice than making them in a game, although mistakes will happen in real games. It's never going to be perfect. I was not one of those yesterday that was saying, oh my God, it's awful. It's over, and stuff like that. I was not saying that. I was saying I was disappointed, which I was. I didn't want to hear what I heard yesterday, and I'm well within my right, to feel that way. I know some people, I was in a space and we were making like some jokes, and it was just jokes. Oh, here we go. There's Jones, this, that, and whatever. But it was just jokes. And I'm sure some people, were lurking and doing whatever. But for me, look, they played like shit yesterday. They got dominated, right? Pause. And you know what? They came out today and they responded, right? They had a good practice. Jones looked better today. Saquon had the day off. The defense looked a little bit better. All in all, it was a better practice today. Jones had some nice plays. He had 5 touchdowns. 3 of them came with inside the red zone, which is good, right? We did well with that last year. Year prior to that, we were not very good in the red zone at all. And the touchdown pass that's going around, that's on the interwebs.
I just lost everything. I can't hear you. Can you hear me? I just lost everything.
I can hear you.
That's very weird. Okay, you keep doing your thing. I'll be right back.
Okay. So for me, I was just I lost my train of thought with all that bullshit. So I was talking about the play. He stepped up in the pocket, avoided pressure and threw the ball across his body, and it went for a touchdown, to Darius Slayton. So, all in all, I think it was a good practice. They bounced back, and that's it. But at the end of the day, too, like, the coaches are using these practices to judge whether people are going to be starting or not starting, who's making the team, who's not making the team. So I think that you need to hold some value in performances because the coaches are, right? So if you're seeing things, but at the same time, you're only seeing bits and pieces, right? We could be seeing, one good play, but there could be 8 other bad ones, right? I think when the beat writers are saying it didn't look like a good day for Daniel Jones, right? Or a good day for Barkley, or it wasn't a good day for Leo or for Dex or for the offensive line, I'm going to be like, okay, right? And then when you look at some of the videos that are out there, Josh Azudu was getting destroyed. Shane Lemieux looked like he was an open door, like he had no resistance whatsoever. That guy absolutely sucks. Shane Lemieux does. He shouldn't even be on this roster. Those are areas of concern, right? So I think there's some merit for the practices because, like I said, that's what the coaches are using to determine, how good the players are progressing to earn a spot on this team and to either start or back up. And I think we need to hold some value to that as well. Not as much, but some. But overall, I think it was a good bounce back practice. Jones played good. The team played good. But yesterday, I was not ready to blow it up or burn it down. It was a bad practice. And the performance, especially from Daniel Jones, it's not what I wanted to hear. I was disappointed. But he bounced back today. And we move on to the next one. It's on the Friday.
Okay. All right. I mean, you know what? Here's the thing. Because I was actually still listening to you when everything went haywire, but we good now. Here's the crazy thing, right? I was actually kind of happy that they got the shit kicked out of them yesterday. Like I was happy about it when I heard when I was like watching Twitter. Are we gonna can we misname this app, right? Because it's still Twitter to me. I was on, I was on Twitter and I'm looking at all of the things that are happening. I'm seeing all of the, all of the highlights, and I'm watching everybody just go crazy. They're just going bananas over how bad this practice is. I'm sitting here, snap! Shout out to Cole's Cowboys who popped his crazy
What's up,
face
Cole?
in here. What's going on with you, man? How you doing? I was sitting there, I was watching everybody, go ham, go banana, and I'm like, this is actually the best thing. This is the best thing that could have happened. Because I don't want, what I didn't want was for them to go out there, right, and beat up on a Lions team that, I mean, I don't know if the Lions are going to be good or if they're going to be bad. They were competitive, right? They were a competitive team last year, so like. Mm-hmm. I can't sit here and expect that they didn't get better. You know what I mean?
Of course.
So I didn't want them to come out and then just like steamroll over this team. I didn't want them to do that because now they've got a false sense of confidence and all that stuff going on, right? I would much rather them just get punched in the mouth. Because then we get to see what happened today, which was them respond to getting punched in the mouth. Here's the thing, okay? This is the National Football League. This is the best players in America. Yeah, get that. Come on now. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. That's what we need. That's what the stream need right there. We don't have to say nothing else, man. We getting ready to blow up because there's a baby on the stream. Nobody want to see us. They want to see the babies. Okay. Anyway, we got to see what this team did, which was bounce back. And I was saying the NFL is the best football players on the planet. Players are going to get their asses kicked. Okay, it's going to happen. We're not going to dominate every team we play. It's just not realistic, okay? It's not realistic to even think that. So for us to face a little bit of adversity and bounce back, that's more valuable than anything else. I tweeted yesterday and I said, I don't care who wins or who loses these practice. Let's walk away from this knowing who we are. I know a little bit about who the New York Football Giants are this year. I know that this team will get punched in the mouth and they'll get up and they'll fight again tomorrow. And I'm good with that because that's what I need. That's what I need from my football team. That's what I need from my players. We're not going to win all the time. Everything's not going to be perfect. Everything's not going to work out. How do you react when shit gets hard? Because that's what that's the difference. That's the difference between people who win championships and people who don't even know what it smells like. Okay,
agreed.
It's about bouncing back.
Of course. I mean, I think looking at the joint practices, right? I think Brian Daboll did exactly what they did last year, right? Which was countless times we'd come out in the first half, look sluggish, right? Be struggling, go into halftime, make some halftime adjustments, and they look like a different football team, in the second half. And I presume that a lot of that is going to happen still this year. But I'm hoping that offensively and defensively, the team is a little bit more upbeat, in the first half of these football games and not being sluggish and stuff like that in the first half, right? So, look, all in all, I think it was, it's always good to get knocked down. And I think the main issue here, with all of this is, throughout training camp, the first 10 practices, everybody was, ranting and raving. Oh my God, Daniel. Oh my God, Jalen. Oh my God, Banks, Hawkins, all this. Oh my God, we're looking great. We're doing this. We're doing that. And then Badger sure what's going on. And then all of a sudden, we have a bad practice. And then all of a sudden, everybody's just like, oh, well, you know what? It's practice. But meanwhile, you're hyping up the first 10, like it's crazy. So then when there's a bad practice, oh, it's just practice. And then today, I see on timelines, it's like, oh, everybody's pretty quiet today, after the Giants bounce back. Like, so it's look, at the end of the day, it's always been practice, right? You want to see the shots being taken. You want to see the comfortability. And I've been saying the entire time, Daniel looks good in training camp. He's hitting some shots. He's looking good. I've said it to you. I said it when I joined, when the last time when you went live, I said, Barkley's looking good. We could probably talk about Barkley in a little bit, but at the end of the day, like Jones looks good. Like Jones looks good. He looks comfortable. He looks confident. And stuff like that, which is something he didn't look like. Look, at the end of the year, I'm not a non-believer of Daniel Jones. I believe in Daniel Jones, that he's got all of the talent, that he's got all the capabilities. How many times have I said that even prior to this last year? I always said I believed that Daniel Jones had all of the intangibles, all of the skill sets. He had everything. He just had to put it together. And this year, he has the opportunity to put it together. And if he does, I will 150% buy in to him being my franchise quarterback. I just need to see it. And that's all. And right now, he's showing me confidence in training camp. He's showing me going ahead that he's being able to manage this offense. He's taking the shots, deep shots. He's having connection with your key additions like Waller and Campbell and Hyatt, right? That needs to continue. So we'll see what happens.
Well, so speaking of those players, right? Let's briefly talk about the wide receiver room, right? Because Bobby, as Bobby Murphy so eloquently pointed out, we technically don't have a true number one wide receiver. Now, I don't know if that's I don't know if that's a true statement. I'm going to be completely honest. I'm not sure if that's a true statement. I'm not sure if we don't actually have a true number one wide receiver. And here's the reason why. Here's the reason why I say this, because I'm going to be completely honest. We do have people who can play the boundary, and we do have people who could potentially step up and be a true number one wide receiver. Now, if you let Kyle Pizzle tell you it's Darius Slayton, right? I don't necessarily know if I agree with that. But I will say that I've been wrong about Darius Slayton in regards to, him being here. I didn't think he was going to be here. And, he seems to be looking good, during training camp and during this week of practice. So, maybe we do have a number one. What do you think, Rob? Do you think we have a number one, first and foremost?
I don't think we know. I don't know. I don't think we have one.
You don't think so?
I don't think we actually can say, obviously we have a number one target. It's Darius Slayton by default, so I can't say that we have that bona fide number one, big playmaking wide receiver. Now I think we may have him on the roster in Jalen Hyatt. I think that he could potentially with his abilities to be a number one receiver and be the main target in this offense. But he's going to have to prove, obviously he's going to have to go out there and prove it. So far, the kids looked good in training camp when his number's been called. Hold on.
I love Hyatt. Okay.
Hold on.
Go.
So far his number, when they've called his number, he's looked good, right? At the end of the day, I'm not saying that he is, but he could go out there this year and have a rookie year that you could potentially say, okay, we may actually have something with this kid. And then, that could be it. I think that Darius Slayton, with where he's the effort and the work that he's been putting in, could very well easily, put himself and solidify him as a solid, right now I think he's a solid number 3 wide receiver in the National Football League. He could very easily, after this year, get himself up to a solid number 2 wide receiver if he's able to do it. If he would have played every game last year, minus the week 17, he would have had 1,000 yards receiving. That would have been the first 1,000-yard wide receiver that we would have had since Odell Beckham, right? So I think he's capable of doing that, okay? And I think he's going to do that this year. So I think Darius Slayton is going to move up to being a solid number 2 wide receiver in this offense. And then I think that Wan'Dale Robinson is going to be your starting slot. I really like this kid. I think he has something to offer. Tyrod better. Tyrod better.
Shout out to Eli of New York Revival.
That's funny shit.
Tyrod better.
My boy.
Tyrod better.
Tyrod, hey, listen. He let it be known, just the tables have turned. Okay, tables have turned. Okay,
shout out to Awesomeness Sports. Appreciate
what's going on, Awesomeness Sports. What's going on, baby?
You know what?
So that's what I feel. So
I hear what you're saying.
That we may go out there and get this number 1 wide receiver next year, right? This bona fide number 1 wide receiver. Let me put that to bed right now. Everybody keeps bringing up T. Higgins. Everybody keeps bringing up Brandon Ayuk. Just because they're in the last fucking year of their contract doesn't mean they're going to be fucking available. Okay, let me just make that very clear to people.
Here's the thing. I'm not worried about who's hitting free agency because I don't think we touch free wide receiver. I don't think we get a wide receiver from free agency for a while here, y'all. I just don't think we do it unless we're able to make something crazy happen. I don't see that happening. But I'm gonna say this. This is what I'm gonna say, okay? As I was saying when I was posing the question to you, I will admit I was wrong about Darius Slayton being on this team, right? I will admit that I was wrong about Darius Slayton's value on this team in regards to his I want to say his vibe with Daniel Jones, right? They're familiar. They don't even have to really think about it. You know what I mean? It's muscle memory for them at this point. When Daniel throws it, Darius knows where it's going to be at, right? Okay.
Can I give you a hot take?
Well, yeah, you can. But hold on a second, because I do believe that Jalen Hyatt will be the number 1 wide receiver on this team. He will be, but it ain't gonna be this year.
No.
I think
ain't-
he's going to perform this year to the point where we're having the conversation in the offseason.
Mhm.
And then during next year, we'll say this is the number one receiver on our team.
Yeah, so yes, we do have a number one wide receiver on this team.
But I think he's going to do enough this year during the season where they are not looking to invest a number one pick in a wide receiver.
Okay, yes, all right. I can meet you there because like initially when you was talking about Jalen Hyatt, I'm like, I don't think he's ready yet. He is the number one though. He is the number one wide receiver on his team, but he ain't ready yet. Because when I tell you, listen, whew, Jalen Hyatt is
gonna
faster than you. It don't matter. Jalen Hyatt is faster than you. Yes, you. He's faster than you. Okay, and when talking, you and you too, and you and definitely you slow son of a bitch. You know what I'm talking about. He's faster than you, and when he and Daniel Jones can get on the same page about the kind of the routes that he likes, where he likes the ball to be placed, how much time he needs before he hits his break. Does he need to be there? He can just put his hands in, boom, it's right there. When those two can work that out, okay, you're not gonna be able to stop that combination. All right. But it's not yet. Not yet. Okay. We are going to see some real cool shit with Hyatt. But he's not gonna be the number one this year. Not yet. What you got? Rob?
All right, so I got two hot takes. I know Eli. I know Eli's in here. And I know Eli loves hot takes. So I'm going to give Eli and you
he does like
hot
takes.
All right. And I know Eli going to probably be tweeting this out too. Okay. He going to get it from me. Week 1. Jalen Hyatt. 6 catches, 190 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
What the? Huh?
Week 1.
He's going to do that week 1.
Week 1.
Okay.
Hot take number 2.
Yeah.
Hot take number 2.
Yeah.
Darius Slayton. 86 catches, 1,100 yards, 9 touchdowns for the season.
So we're gonna at least have 1,000-yard receiver on this team.
We are for sure going to have it. We will finally break the streak of not having a 1,000-yard wide receiver this year.
Okay. All right. You want me to give you a hot take?
We're actually going to have 2.
Oh, we're gonna have 2.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay.
Waller's going to go for 1,000 yards.
Oh, you know what? Okay, that's fair. Okay, but that's not fair. That's not fair. But that's fair.
I think Waller goes for a little bit over 1,000 yards.
All right,
and he's got like 90. I say he goes 95 catches for like 1,090, and I'm going to say 11 touchdowns.
Okay.
So right there, that's 20. Daniel, I'm giving you 20 touchdowns. Right there. That's 20.
Okay.
I didn't even talk about Hyatt. That's 20 touchdowns right there.
Hey, listen, I'm listening to what you're saying to me right now. I'm listening to what you're saying to
Listen,
me.
man, the season's coming. I'm getting fucking homerish, okay?
All right.
I want to fucking win, damn it.
All right, well,
listen, did you see what fucking Tank Lawrence tweeted out? Okay, let me tell you something, Tank fucking Lawrence, okay? Let me fucking tell you something, okay? You and your Dan Quinn fucking pussy ass fucking defense can shove it up your ass. You want to talk some shit? Okay? Listen. Trayvon, you go ahead and try to bounce and take some fucking risks against my man Jalen, because the only thing you gonna be seeing is his smoke. Okay? Is his smoke. Okay? He's gonna run right by you. You ain't gonna even know what happened. And you know what, Tank? My man Evan, yeah, you met him, right? But you met his pussy cousin. That's what you met. The real Evan Neal is going to show up on Sunday night. Listen, he wasn't him. He wasn't himself. Listen, he has a twin. He has a twin.
A twin cousin?
Yes.
He's got an identical twin cousin.
Yes. And he showed up on that game, and he wasn't prepared. Evan was taking care of some business back in Alabama, but Evan's going to be there.
So wait.
I got another hot take.
Oh, hold on a second. Before you get to this hot take, I just need. Okay, go ahead.
Evan Neal is going to have not one, but 2 pancakes full of syrup and butter on Mr. Tank Lawrence. He's going to put him into the fucking ground, baby.
I just want to understand something. Though. Did you just insinuate that Evan Neal and his identical twin cousin is pulling a parent trap on the New York Football Giants?
Yes.
Is that what you're saying right now?
That is what happened against the Cowboys last year. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I got the inside scoop. I got it from Ed Werder, who fucking doesn't wear any pants.
Hey, I don't listen. Here's why we're doper than anybody else. All right. Here's why we're the best show on BGN. Okay, because nowhere else are you going to get a fucking Parent Trap reference in as it relates to the New York Football Giants. Only here will you get shit like that. No one else can do that.
You know what, Giants? 1995. I'm labeled as a DJ hater, but
you are fucking DJ hater.
But I am not a DJ hater. I'm a DJ criticizer. I'm a critical fan.
Nah, you hate that.
I've always said DJ has all of the talent to be great. He just has to do it on a consistent basis.
Nah, fam, you should have got on this train. You should have got on this train.
Listen, I created the damn train.
This seat sucks. This seat sucks.
I created the damn train. I invented this train. I built it. And you know what? I sold it to Entertainer, and he's running it now. Okay, he bought it from me. Okay, I created this. Okay, I created it. Okay.
Oh, did you?
I did.
Well. If you created, why this chair in the back of this train so terrible, huh?
What?
The train. All right, I bought my ticket onto this stupid ass train, right? And when I found my seat, it was way in the back. Ain't got no leg room. It won't recline. Sucks.
Because you were late getting on the train. When you late getting on the train, you don't get the same type of quality. Okay.
Yo, this motherfucker's name is Zesty Joe. Hey, yo, stop it, man. What are we doing here? Hey, yo, where's the entertainer talking drugs? I missed that account. Where's the entertainer talking drugs? Where's Osama bin Swaggin? I miss these accounts, man.
All right. So look, all I've always said was he needs to prove it to me. And somehow that makes me a hater because I said he needs to prove it to me.
I mean, listen,
Authentic in the building. What's up, baby?
Hey, shout out to Authentic. What's going on with you, man? Appreciate you for popping through, man. It's always a pleasure seeing family. So, okay. All right. Whew. How you feeling about this offensive line, man? What are you thinking? Because you're talking about Evan Neal, right? And
well, we got our left tackle. We know that. I think JMS is going to be our center. I think he's going to be a solid player. Okay. Evan Neal, I think, is going to bounce back. I think he's going to have a good year.
Okay.
I think what people need to stop doing is thinking. I think we got. Here's the thing. I got 2 Rottweilers. My first one is perfect. I was spoiled with him. He obeys. He does everything. He's super, super smart. The other one is good, but he's taking a little bit longer to learn. He's not as quick as the first one, right? And so I say that I was spoiled with the first one. I think we were spoiled with Andrew Thomas, okay? Andrew Thomas struggled his first year, and I think people are putting this expectation that Andrew showed up and showed out his second year, and that's what Evan needs to do, or he's going to be a bust, right? Evan needs to show progression. Evan is not, like he said in his press conference, Evan is not Andrew Thomas. Evan is Evan. He needs to focus on not coming out here and being the next Andrew Thomas. He needs to come out there and be the best version of Evan Neal. Okay. And if he can do that, if he can focus on that and show progression, then I think he's going to be just fine. Okay. The interior, I have questions about. Bredesen's having a good camp. Okay. But Josh Azudu is not getting reps with the first team, whether because he's not or because he's not earning it. That is unfortunately not something that I want to hear. You've spent the top 100 pick on this guy when there were other opportunities and other players on the board that you clearly did, you valued this guy over those guys, and those guys are bona fide starters. Guys, so that's the point that I'm, that's where I'm at right now. So I think that you're gonna get good play from the two tackles. I think JMS is going to struggle a little bit, but I think he's going to surprise some people and how he's going to play. I think he's going to anchor down the center part of that line. I think Bredesen is going to start, whether it's at right guard or left guard, and, just hang on for the ride, so, who knows what's going to happen with it. But,
Hey, yo, that's crazy, fam. That's crazy, fam, that you said all that shit just now. That's crazy, fam, because as I look, right? Okay. So based on like the depth chart, if I can get this correct, is Andrew Thomas, Ben Bredesen, JMS, Glowinski, and Evan Neal, right? There's your lineup. If that lineup, and everything is predicated on player health, right? Everything we're talking about is predicated on player health. With that being said, in a perfect world where these five gentlemen play together for 8 weeks, these guys play together for 8 weeks, and I mean like a string of 8 weeks. You're looking at I'm already looking at a top 10 offensive line already. I'm already looking at a top 10 offensive line before they've stepped on the field, in my opinion. Right, but you let these guys get like a string of games together. Well, I mean, 6 to 8 games together. What this is a top five. This is a top 5 offensive line in the NFL right here. I'm saying it.
Jacksonville. What week did we play Jacksonville last year?
Oh shit, I don't remember.
Somebody in the chat, let me know what week we played Jacksonville last year.
I don't remember. Listen, this is legitimately based off of my personal opinion about these 5 players, okay?
Week 7? Okay, so week 7, we went 7 weeks last year with the same 5 starting at the offensive line. And in week 7, that's when Neal got hurt, and that's when Bredesen got hurt. So we went 7 weeks with the same 5.
They were looking fine. If we can get consistency from this offensive line, and by consistency, I mean all of these players play together, and no one gets hurt. Okay, no one gets hurt. Okay, no one gets injured.
What I'm saying is it needs to go past 8 weeks.
Sure, this is a top 5 offensive line in the NFL, in my opinion. This is just my opinion. This is a top 5 offensive line in the NFL. If they can play this season together, this will be one of the best offensive lines in the NFL. I'm telling you right now, this will be one of the best offensive. Fucking watch, bro. Fucking watch. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay, listen. First of all, Andrew Thomas is just Andrew Thomas, bro. Like, it is what it is.
You realize that Andrew Thomas is the only surefire offensive lineman on this roster, right?
Bro. I'm telling you right now, man. I full on believe that these 5 gentlemen together collectively
I'll
can
tell you
be
this.
a top line in the NFL.
I tell you this right now: if we have a top 5 offensive line, Daniel Jones is throwing for 5,000 yards.
Well, bro, you just said we're gonna have 2,000-yard receivers. So what I would assume that he's not running for his life all the goddamn time. I'm telling you that these 5 players together have the ability to be a top 5 offensive line in the NFL. The caliber of these 5 players specifically are 5 starters. They have the ability.
All right, so I'll
to
make
be
another.
that.
I'll make
And
another hot.
you call that
Listen,
hot if you want to, but
That's
it's
a
not
hot
that
take.
fucking hot. These
No,
5
that's a
players
hot
are
take.
good. No, it's not. These five linemen are good. These 5 linemen are good.
No,
Starting
Eli,
caliber-
I said 2. No, that's 2. I said Waller would go for 1,000 and Slayton's going to go for 1,000. I
Listen.
didn't talk about Hyatt or anybody else.
Listen, bro, I'm telling you, this is based off of what I've seen. This is based off of the film that I've watched. This is based off of the knowledge that I have about these individuals on this team. Okay, you do that if you want to, Rob. But I have a track record about being right about fat boys. Okay, go look at the tape. I got a track record of being right about fat boys. I'm just saying. And listen, if I'm wrong, so be it. Right? If these guys play. Then I'll take that L. I don't have a problem with taking that L. I'm saying it right now. This could potentially be a top 5 offensive line in the NFL.
Authentic, you may need to help him out here.
Now you want to hear my actual hot take. I like to officially
Yes,
make
Bobby.
my first hot take. I'd like to officially make my
that
first
wasn't a
hot
hot take. What you just did?
No, that's not a hot take. That's not a hot take at all. That's not a hot take at all.
Hot take?
No,
Bro,
that's not a hot take.
You
at all.
realize? Hold on.
That's-
Wait.
That's not a hot take
You
at all,
realize
bro.
that we were the 29th ranked offensive line. You said we're going to go from 29 to 5. We're going to jump 24 spots.
Yes, that's what I said.
That's not a hot take.
No, it's not. It's not a hot take at all.
All right, what's this?
We have, bro. JMS. The fact that JMS, Glowinski, and Bredesen are together right now, I love that. I love that combination of gentlemen with Neil and Thomas on the outside. These mofos got that labradoodle in them. God damn it. Y'all not going to tell. They got that labradoodle in them. That's not a hot take. Here is a hot take. The New York Football Giants are going to win 12 games this year. Y'all know I don't ever talk like this. I'm telling you. The New York Football Giants are going to win 12 games this year. They might win the division. They might fuck around and win the division.
Oh my God.
I said what I said. All right, I don't give a shit.
Look, can I point something out?
Come holler at me if I'm wrong, call me an idiot. I don't give a shit. But listen, I'm telling you, bro.
Wait a minute.
When do I ever talk like this? When do I ever talk like this? When do I ever talk like this?
Listen, I would like to point something out, right?
All
right. I would like to point something out. Back in 2001, and Pest will attest to this, I was in this StreamYard with him on one of his shows, and I said the Giants were going to win 12 games.
Yes.
I said we were going to win the division. This was before they added the extra week. Right? Because they didn't add the extra week until last year. That we were going to go 12-4. That we would win the division.
Mm-hmm.
And we ended up winning, 5 games?
Did we have the best coach in football?
Doesn't matter.
Did we have the best?
My point is.
Point in time. No.
Hold on.
Did we have
2 years?
Did we have the best coach in football?
This dude's saying we're going to win the division.
Dude,
and we're
did
going
we
12 games?
No.
We added similar personnel that we did in 2021.
All right, bro. Listen, did we have the best coach in football at that point in time when you predicted us? Because we got the best coach in football right now. Yo, I don't give a fuck what you got to say. We got the best coach in football right now. I don't give a fuck. Yes, we do. Okay. All right. Hey, listen. If I'm wrong, then I'll sit here and I'll take all of the darts that y'all sling at me. I won't even mind. It won't even be an issue for me to eat this big ass L that I'm setting myself up to take. But the fact of the matter is that I legitimately feel this way. I legitimately feel this way, and I never feel this way ever. I never talk like this because I never feel like this. But I feel like this. We got some good ass players on this team, okay? And we have a coach that's fucking competent. We have a general manager that's fucking competent, an assistant general manager that's fucking competent, scouts that are fucking competent, and from what I see, a training staff that's fucking competent. This is different because while the players on this team are very important, and they are, please don't get it twisted. Okay, there is no team without the players, right? But this head coach, this coaching staff, this is the best coaching staff in football, y'all. And you don't got to believe me. I don't really give a fuck. Just being completely honest with you. Don't care. Don't care. Because here's the deal, y'all. I don't get paid to do this. Okay? So I can be wrong, and it doesn't fucking matter. But I'm not wrong. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. These Dayball and company cooking some shit up for the league. Y'all not fucking ready.
I just would like everybody to know that free is now out the window.
Bro, it's not free no more. It's not free no more. Nothing is free. Now it's time to go take this stuff. Nothing's free anymore.
No more free.
Nothing's free. But we gonna go take it. I believe in this coaching staff more than I believe in anything else. It's not about these players. It is about these players. But for me, it's about this coaching staff. It's about this faculty. Because this faculty is what's going to keep this team running. This faculty is what's going to keep this team prepared. This faculty is what's going to allow this team to grow. I'm just saying, this fucking faculty is not to be fucked with. Period. I'm saying it, it's on wax now. It's on the internet. It's forever. They're going to play this at my funeral. Look at stupid ass Pest talking about the Giants winning 12 games and they got bounced out of the playoffs week one. Whatever. Bitches, I don't care.
Say, Pest, you crazy, Pest. You crazy, Pest. Say you. Yeah, you over there, Pest. You crazy, Pest.
Listen, y'all don't gotta agree with me, okay? Y'all don't gotta agree with me, okay? And I could very well be wrong here because I'm not inside the facility. I don't know what these coaches is doing. I don't know what the general manager is doing. I don't know what none of these motherfuckers is doing. I have no inside information because I am a nobody, okay? This is all based off of just what I see. I think this team's scary good. I think this team's going to be dangerous. I think they're going to be talking about the New York Football Giants quite a bit this year. And it's not going to be because we're ass. It's going to be because we beat some teams. We beat the shit out of some teams. We made some teams look bad. Y'all just wait. Y'all just wait. Listen, I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. All right. All right. So okay. We haven't gotten the opportunity to talk about defense at all. We've spent about 40 minutes talking about nothing but offense, right? Let's shift gears here and let's talk a little bit about the defense. Let's talk a little bit about the defense. All right. So I personally think that this defense is it's interesting because when I look at our roster and I take into account that the vast majority of our guys have understanding and knowledge about this system and this scheme. Okay. And And I wholeheartedly believe that this group is going to be successful ultimately, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I gotta be completely honest here, because I still think off-ball linebacker is a fucking problem for us. What do you think is the problem for us on defense? What's your opinion? What's the problem?
Okay, so I'm going to give you two scenarios here. One, I'm going to answer your problem question, which is interior linebacker is the problem, right? Because we only have one with Bobby Okereke. Darian Beavers right now is a question mark. He can obviously change that, with him performing and playing. But right now we've only got Bobby O. Okay. I think we're young in the corner department in the secondary. We have Dane Belton, who, yes, had 2 interceptions last year, and I think was the only Giant to pick off Jalen Hurts last year. However, he was benched due to him not understanding where he needed to be, what he needed to do, where he needed to line up. Stand up, entertainer. Stand up, baby.
Hey, what's up, Yoda? What's going on, Yoda? Yoda's in the building. Shout out to Yoda. Hey, first and foremost, I just gotta say something. Okay, I just gotta say something. I'm so happy. I'm so happy with what we are accomplishing, y'all. I'm so happy with what we're building, y'all. Like, look at what we're building, y'all. I'm so proud of y'all, man. This is amazing. This is amazing to watch and be a part of. I'm super, super proud of all y'all, man. Seriously. Salute to all y'all. Real talk.
For 100%. But going into what I was saying,
yeah,
I think the secondary is young and inexperienced. Right now, Adoree and McKinney are probably our only 2 solidified, defensive backs. Okay. So those to me, Fallen One, what up, baby? Those to me are our weakest points. Now, I'm going to say this. I think we're going to have a top 10 defense next year.
Next year, not this year. This year.
This year. We will have a top 10 defense this year. Okay. And I think the reason why we are going to have a top 10 defense is because I have a feeling that this defensive line is going to be absolutely one of the most dominant defensive lines in football this year. I believe it. Okay. I'm going to call it right now. And I know Tana's nervous about the defense. Okay. I know Tana, he said that on Authentics podcast, but I'm going to say this right now. Between Azeez and Kayvon, we're going to get 25 sacks. 20 to 25 sacks. I'm saying 25. I said 25. I'm going to stick to 25. People say
25.
People say that's a lot. I would like to point this out.
25. Wait. 25 for the entire defense, or just 25 from our edge rushers?
Just 25 from those 2 players.
Holy fuck! What?
So, and here's why I'm going to say that. The only reason why I'm going to say that is because last year, on arguably the worst defense in NFL history, both Zadarius Smith and Danielle Hunter had 10 and a half sacks each. That's 20 just between those 2 players. Okay. Now, I will say this: Azeez is still a good pass rusher, but he's on the decline. He's a little bit older. I think that he's on a little bit of a decline. Okay. I think he's on a little bit of a decline. I would say that our guys are ascending players. Now, Danielle Hunter is one of the best pass rushers in football, right? He's there, okay? But I think if you can, on the worst defense in NFL history, can get 20 sacks with 2 players, I think that we can get 25. I believe in Kayvon, and I believe in Azeez. And here is the numbers. Kayvon will have 10. Azeez will have 15. Azeez will be in the top
contention for sack leaders this season.
Aziz is not Kayvon.
Aziz. I say
Wow.
Dexter. I say
What?
Dexter has 8. I think Dexter Lawrence is going to have 8. He had 7.5 this year. I think Dexter can get back to that. He'll have 8. And I think because it's his contract year, right? And my buddy Sal mentioned this, and he just said he wouldn't be shocked. He didn't say it was going to happen, but he said I wouldn't be shocked, and I tend to agree with him. Contract year, we're going to get contract year Leonard fucking Williams as well. And y'all remembered how Leonard Williams played in his contract year. I think Leonard is going to pop off as well. So we are going to have a top defensive line in football, which we all know how that works, that aids your secondary, that puts your opposing offenses in more passing situations.
Ooh.
And I think we will be a top 10 defense. I'm also going to make one final prediction. Your starting defensive backs for corners, your outside guys will be Banks and Hawkins. Your slot corner will be Adoree Jackson.
We are not going to do this shit with Trey Hawkins. We're not going to do this shit with Trey Hawkins. We're not going to do this. We're not doing this. John, cut off his mic. Cut it off. We're not.
I'm gonna
say
no.
We're not doing that.
Hey, I'm going to say this right now. I'm going to say this right now. And I'm like 60, 70% joking, okay? Trey Hawkins, there was another corner that was taken in the late rounds back in 2011. He was taken in the 5th round, pick 142, and he's arguably going to be in the Hall of Fame, and that was Richard Sherman. Trey Hawkins was taken in the 6th round. We found our Richard Sherman, baby, and it's Trey Hawkins.
I'm going to beat the brakes off of you, RZeroB. I'm going to locate you. And then I'm going to close with you, and I'm going to destroy the enemy by fire and maneuver or repel your assault by fire and close.
Guys, he's acting like this, and this motherfucker said we're going to go from the 29th ranked offensive line to the top fucking 5. He said we're going to go up 24 fucking spots, and me saying Trey Hawkins is going to be ahead is fucking crazy. He's popping blood vessels.
Yeah,
I lost brain cells.
We're not doing that. We're not going to do this thing where we crown some low round drafted player as the Tom Brady of that fucking position. We do this shit every fucking year and it never pans out.
I know.
Every fucking year.
Listen. I know. Listen, I know. But you know what? Every single year, right? And I'm hoping that this kid's a hit. Every single year, a team finds a diamond in the rough. Last year was Isaiah Pacheco that was taken in the late rounds. Brock Purdy last year taken in the late rounds. Why not the Giants? Why not us? Why not Trey Hawkins be a diamond in the rough in the 6th round? Right? Why not? Why not us? Why not the Giants? Bro, we deserve it. God dang it, we deserve it. We've been through fucking hell and back. We deserve it. We've paid our dues. We paid our time. We were out there getting whipped with freaking chains and whips by the league for the last fucking 5 years. We deserve it. We deserve a promotion. And the promotion is going to be Trey Hawkins.
We deserve a promotion? All right, listen. Here's what I need you to do me a favor, okay? I need you to do me a favor. I need you to pronounce this name. You ready?
Yeah.
Go.
Okay, hold on. I know the last. I know who this is. Hold on. Habakkuk Baldonado.
Yo, what the fuck is that? Hey, yo. Hey, yo, that's a player.
Isn't
on
Bald?
the team.
That's the
guy
edge
is gonna-
that's the undrafted edge rusher that we got. From
He's
Pitt.
an undrafted head. Yo,
I think that's Habakkuk
this guy.
Baldonado. Is that how you pronounce
This
it? Am I
guy
right?
is going to run up on me when I'm at the stadium. He's going to run up on me. He's going to kick me right in the balls for making fun of his name. But hey, yo, what is that? hey, yo, I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry, bro. Don't be that bad at me. But I have no idea how to say that, man.
Yo, Eli, that's some funny shit, bro.
I don't know how to say that shit, bro. Like what?
Honestly, it sounds like something out of the Bible.
Habakkuk.
Habakkuk Baldonado.
Habakkuk. Is that how it?
Or maybe the second K is silent. So
Wait. Is maybe this is like Spanish, right? Where in Spanish, two L's is a Y. Maybe in this language, two K's is something else.
Yeah, there it is. Habakkuk. See, the second K is silent. So Habakkuk.
Well, no, it wouldn't be silent because you got ha and then you got back and then you got kook. So ha back kook.
No, it's Habakkuk. You're not saying the second.
There's an ook.
Yeah, you're not using the second K. Habakkuk Baldonado. Habakkuk. That's how Afghanistan saying to pronounce it.
Hey, yo, this reminds me of a terrible joke that I don't think I should tell on the stream.
No, I wouldn't.
But somebody's gonna have to remind me to tell you this joke that Habakkuk. Yo, I'm sorry, bro. And listen, man. I listen, bro. You part of the team. I'm rooting for you, man. But I don't know how to say your name, man. I'm sorry. I don't know how to say your name, God.
Just call him Baldy. Just call him Baldy.
Baldy, yeah, Baldy. I just needed to see if maybe you could help me out there because I don't know how to pronounce that.
I didn't.
Yo, why is it that every year, right? Every single year, we have a guy with a weird ass name on this team. Every single year. So
who was it last year?
Oh man, whoever it was, I hated his name. I don't remember his name.
You can't even remember who it was?
Oh man. I have to look. I can't remember who it was.
What was play offense or defense?
I think he played defense. I think it was a defensive lineman and it had a weird ass name last year. This is you know what? This is one of those Justin Pinnock Snapple top facts. Justin Pinnock is like a walking Snapple top fact machine. Like so that's something that he would know. I remember that guy. He was Jim Babu doop 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 dee dop. Like, oh damn, bro. All right, cool. All right, last thing. So we have a preseason game coming up, right? First preseason game. It's happening on Friday.
Indeed.
So you are the head coach of the New York Football Giants that day, right?
Yep.
You won a contest, and you get to be the coach. Who's playing on Friday, Rob?
For me personally, I'm playing everybody that can play. I think Daniel Jones should play a series or two. I don't think Barkley needs to play.
Okay.
I would start Eric Gray at the running back spot. Let him start and get some burn. Let Jones play a series or two. And then put in Tyrod or put in, DeVito or whoever, but it's probably gonna be Tyrod. I would go. I think Hyatt should play at least. Hyatt should probably play a half. I think Hawkins should play a half. I think Banks should play a half.
Okay.
Wait.
Wait. How long is Daniel playing?
Like a series or two, like one or two series.
One series. Okay.
1 or 2 series.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I would have Andrew Thomas out there for the same amount of series that Daniel's out there for. So like if Daniel's out there 1 series, Andrew should be out there for 1 series. Until his legs give out.
Why y'all so mad at Darnay? Everybody hate Darnay all of a sudden. Everybody hate Darnay, man.
Fuck him. Fuck Darnay. I think same thing with Waller. I think Waller should maybe Waller should play like a series. Same series as like Jones. If he plays like 1 or 2, if Jones plays like whatever Jones plays, so if Jones is out there a series, then AT should play a series, Waller should play a series, Slayton should play a series, and then you pull it out. Hyatt should play a half. Hodgins, I think, should probably maybe play the same amount, a series or 2, depending on what Daniel is playing. I think Bellinger should probably play a quarter. I'd like to see Bellinger play a quarter. I think Azudu should play a half. Glowinski should probably play, you could probably have him play a series or 2, have him do that. I think JMS should probably maybe play a quarter. I'd like to see JMS play a quarter.
You have to play a whole quarter? Okay.
I'd like to have him play a whole quarter. Defensively, Dexter's not playing. Leo's not playing. McKinney, I think, should probably play a series or 2 for McKinney.
One series
for McKinney. I think Adoree should do the same. 1 series. I think Bobby should play 1 series. Beavers is playing probably either a quarter or a half.
I'm down with Bobby playing more than 1 series. I'm down with Bobby potentially playing like 2 to 3 series.
Yeah, I mean, if Beavers is ready to go, I think Beavers should play a whole quarter or a half.
Well,
personally,
Beaver. Oh yeah, no, Beaver's playing the second half. The whole second half, he's going to be out there.
I think he's going to be playing the first half.
You think Beaver's playing for?
Yes, I think Beavers is playing the first half. And then Mike is probably going to play. Mike and Cam Brown are probably going to play the second half.
Hey, look at Chef Rui, man. Look at this guy. What's going on? Shout out to the chef. Hey man, if you guys are in New York City, right? You need to locate this gentleman right here. Okay, this is a Michelin star chef. He makes amazing food. I believe one of his spots is a little taco pop up, isn't it? Isn't it a taco pop up, Reese? Anyway, Michelin star chef. Okay, I have had the pleasure of having some of his food. It's delicious. Okay. Y'all need to figure out where he's at, and if you want to take the time, chef, if you want to plug the name of your place, please put it in the comment section, and I will throw it up on the screen. Plug it away. Plug it away. Yeah, I mean, wherever it is you're at, man, put it up there so I can put it on the screen. I want people to see where to come and get food when they up in New York seeing the Giants, man, because you're an amazing dude.
Eli, I don't think Shep plays. I think Campbell probably plays like a series or 2. I think Hyatt's going to get I want to see Hyatt for a whole half. Like Hyatt needs to
no.
Because I think he's been running with Tyrod. If Tyrod's playing a whole half, then Hyatt should play a whole half. The whole first half, Hyatt should play. And then after that, after the second half, you don't play at all.
Well, when are we putting bum-ass Tommy DeVito in?
Tommy DeVito's going to play the second half.
The whole second half?
Yeah, Tommy DeVito's going to play the whole second half.
Fucking bum. Tommy DeVito's a bum. I'm sorry. He's a bum. Kid's a bum. I saw it live. I'm sorry. I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't know why he's on this team. I'm sorry.
I think Hyatt should play a whole half with Tyrod. As long as Tyrod's playing, then Hyatt should play. Because
Chef? Wait, hold on. Eli is saying Shep should play because he's on the bubble, but Shep's kind of a coach, y'all.
Shep's not on the bubble.
He's
Shep's
a coach.
not on the bubble.
He's not even a player. He's a player, but he's like a coach at this point. Tanner don't think he's making the team.
Shep's not making the team, Tanner. You could be more wrong.
Tanner might be right, bro. I mean,
Tanner,
okay.
They're not cutting.
All right. Okay. Hold on a second. I'm gonna pull this up. I want to pull this up. I want to get all these names correct. Hold on a second. Let me go here. Let me go here. All right.
Oh,
Okay.
DeVito. No, Tanner. They're not gonna cut DeVito. DeVito doesn't count against the. DeVito doesn't count unless they get another quarterback. But they're gonna carry 3 quarterbacks.
Yeah, they can carry 3 because it doesn't count. Yes, because it doesn't count. Okay. All right. Just go throw these names out here. Okay. Darius Slayton, Isaiah Hodges, Paris Campbell, Sterling Shepard, Jalen Hyatt, Cole Beasley, Colin Johnson, Jamison Crowder, David Sills, Bryce Ford Winton, Jaden Mickens, and Khalil Pimpleton. All right.
So your 7 wide receivers, because that's what they're going to carry, is going to be Slayton, Hyatt, Hodgins,
Wandell. Yes, Wandell. You're right. Thank you very much.
Shep. Wait, who did I say? Okay, hold on. Slayton.
Chef A is in the building. What's going on, Hefe?
Sub El Hefe. Slayton, Hodgins, Wandell, Shep, Beasley.
We're keeping Beasley?
Keeping Beasley.
Shit.
Did I say Hyatt?
I don't know if you said Hyatt.
Fucking A, man. I'm losing. Hold on. Hold on. So it's gonna be Slayton, Hodgins, Shep, Campbell, Beasley. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Robinson, Hyatt. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I think they're gonna put. I think they go ahead and they put. They're gonna put Ford Wheaton on the practice squad. They're gonna put Ford Wheaton on the practice squad.
So they should.
Pimpleton's going to go on the practice squad. Sills will probably go on the practice squad. And I think they're going to put Colin on the practice squad. I think they carry 4 wide receivers on the practice squad.
Okay.
Like up until here's the thing too. Right now, the reports is that Wandell Robinson is going to be ready for week 1.
Right. So I don't think Cole Beasley makes his team, bro.
No, if Robinson wasn't ready, then Colin Johnson was going to be my 7th pick, that he was going to make the 53-man roster. But because Wandell Robinson may be back for week 1, I think they put Colin Johnson on the practice.
I don't think Cole Beasley makes his team, bro.
Beasley's making the roster. 100%.
Oh my God. Okay. Holy shit. Well, all right. Well, listen. Rob walked away, and we're gonna get ready to close up here, y'all, because we said we're gonna go about an hour 15, right? And we're just at that point. So listen, y'all. We are going to figure out a absolute definite time for these Wednesday shows, because we are officially back. Okay. But today was kind of a special start time. In the future, I think we are thinking about going to a later time slot. So we might become a late night show, y'all, on Wednesdays. Once we get all that stuff situated and squared away, we will be sure to let you all know. So that way you can bring your crazy asses over here and watch us yell at each other for an hour. One of my favorite things to do, by the way, this is like a highlight of my week, is Wednesday. So I'm glad it's still Wednesday, and it's gonna be great. So listen, daddy duties over here. Yeah, listen, this is good content right here too. The baby content. This is look at this. Look at this Junior Giants fan right here. Okay, so listen, y'all. I greatly appreciate y'all coming and spending time with us today, man. This has been fantastic. So happy that football is back. So happy to see so many great people come and show us some love. We appreciate all y'all. So for RZeroB, I have to go over here and go to the brand thing, right? Because I have to, like, I can't just set up the end of the show and do it normal. I have to make it look as unprofessional as possible. So I have to mention that I have to go in here and find this thing. But for RZeroB
And little
and baby
Celeste.
baby RZeroB Jr. I am Pest the Analyst. We will get up with you guys later. You all take care now. Deuces!